Hi guys, so today we are going to sequence or put in order some of the important events from Paper Bag Princess. So you should have the text printed out and you should also have the important events that we are going to put in order. Now this is the first time that we're going back in the story and I'm going to teach you some very important tricks and great ways to help us sequence and put stories in order. So let's take a minute and let's look at all of the different events that they want us to go back and find and put in order from beginning to end. Let's go ahead and read them together and I'll make it a little bit bigger for you. The prince told the princess she didn't look like the real princess. And you might remember where these go. The dragon ruined the princess's castle. The dragon flew all around the world. The dragon burned up the forest. The princess put on a paper bag because she had nothing else to wear. So some of you might have a good memory and you might say, oh, I know that one's first. I know that one's last. But third graders go back and find the hard evidence. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and I would like you to go along with me, okay? So let's go ahead and read it together. Now we know, and we might have a little bit of an idea of the order, but we know all of the events. So when we come across one, we're going to underline it, and we are going to number it. 1 being the first one, and let's see how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 being the last one. So go ahead and read it with me. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. Now, it might not be exact, but are one of these events, did we just read one of these events? Yes. What about the dragon ruined the princess's castle? That is number 1. But first, we need to find the proof. Right here, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all her clothes with his fiery breath. That is number 1. So look what I do. I put a number 1 next to it. Okay? So then you can put a number 1. So remember, these are not in order. They are all mixed up. So let's keep reading and let's see what comes next. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. Do you see one of those here? Which event did we just read about? The princess put on a paper bag because she had nothing else to wear. Yes, and that was in that second paragraph. The only thing she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. So what are we going to put next to that? A number 2. So every time I'm putting it in order, I'm writing the number, and then I'm writing it on the paper. All right, let's see what comes next. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forest and horse's bones. I'm not seeing anything. I see burned up the forest, but I don't know. I think we need to keep looking. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, princess, I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Anything yet? Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow. Wait, said Elizabeth. Is it true that you're the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world? Yes, said the dragon. Is it true, said Elizabeth, that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath? Bingo, are we finding it? Oh, yes, said the dragon. And he took a huge deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 50 forests. Do we say that's next? That's number 3. And which one would it be? Mm-hmm. Now, you might already know what the next 2 are, but I want you to keep looking and going back and finding them in the text. Okay? So, you are going to do the last 2 by yourself, underlining it, finding it, writing 4 and 5, and then for your discussion post, you are going to tell me what comes 4th and what comes 5th. So please take your time, use your context clues, go back and underline them, and I will see your posts soon. All right. Bye.